How do I develop myself? Right now I'm still getting accustomed to certain things, but also I am just imparting how direction I want the team to go in, the direction the two captains want the team to go in. We're just trying to make sure that we're going in that direction. So it's about learning, it's about teaching, and getting them to understand international cricket and how we assess situations in international cricket. So that's what I'm trying to make sure everybody understands in the team. Yes, you're right about him being in proper form against West Indies the last time, but that's how cricket goes. A lot of players are in form one series and the next time they're not. So we have to make sure that we try and get them back into that good form. And to answer the last part, we haven't decided on what we're going to do until this evening. We decide on practice. Look, I don't think he's lacking anything. I think some players are like that when they now start. They play well, they don't play well until they settle and know their game fully. He, as you say, he's a young player, and most of these here are, but the maturity factor in players are different. So we have to work with him and try and get that mature part of him up as quickly as possible. But we all know that he has the ability to be one. I'm glad you brought it up because first of all, I don't agree with players having anything to do with social media. It is your right as a person to be on social media, to say what you want on social media. But as an international player and a national player for Bangladesh, my players should not be answered. But I will say one thing, it is not nice to bring racial tones into anything to do with players. I don't care where you're from, where the racial part of it I am disgusted with against Jackie Ali. That's not nice. But to tell you, I don't want my players answering anything on social media. I think the bowling has been exceptional, and not just the spinners, but the quicks too. That group of quicks that we have been good because we've been all time rotating, trying to make sure everybody is as fit as possible because we've had a lot of games, and I think they've been exceptional, and especially now Tanvir and Rishad bowling in tandem, it's a great thing for a team. Well, it's always good. Rashid Khan, number one leg spinner in the world, and you always learn something. And that's one good thing I can say about him. He shares his knowledge. And Mushtaq Boy went and asked him to have a chat with Rashad, and he did. And I'm sure you only saw a snippet of it because he was there for a good nearly an hour, working with him and showing him different things and talking to him. So it was great of Rash to do that, and that's the type of person he is, but I'm sure Rishad got a lot out of it. Well, in the discussion, sometimes your composition and the tools you have determine how you're going to play. We don't have the tools like England to come out like that, but we do have the tools, batting wise, to put up totals of 300. We showed that in the Caribbean, 290, 300 we put up. So we do have the tools for that, and we have to just get the players' mindset as to what are their roles in us getting the 300, and that's something we're working very hard on. I think first of all, Iman has a slight injury that we're trying to make sure that he gets back to full fitness with that. I think we're still searching for that ideal pair. It's been great that Saif has come in and bat like that, but Saif is one of those utility players. Saif can bat anywhere, so it's good that he's come in and done that, but we're still searching for that ideal pair and I must say it is a build-up. We're starting something, we're starting to build something to 27 World Cup. So it's a build-up. We find the right pair, then we start working. We find the right combinations, we start working with them. And here and there, you're going to have people dropping out because maybe form, because somebody else is doing better. But it's a process that we're going with.